to my channel. It's your girl Brown Barbie, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you click on the subscribe button and make sure you click on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. And please give me a big thumbs up, it will help me a lot and it will do numbers. As you can tell by today's channel, I'm gonna be talking about my natural hair journey. It's been officially 2 years since I did my big chop, so I'm going to be discussing you guys everything that I've learned, what led me up to do this natural hair journey, and everything that you guys need to know if you are one of those people who want to also do it. To hear more about that, then please keep on watching. First and foremost, I am officially 2 years post my big chop. I big chopped on December 4th of 2018. It was a day that I was like over it with the transitioning stage. I just wanted to cut off all of my dead ends because some of them were already falling off, so I thought it was a better time to just do it now and just let my natural hair grow on its own. So first I'm gonna talk about what led me to do my natural hair, why it wasn't natural for so many years, everything. So I'm just gonna be starting from the beginning. I'm gonna start with the beginning with my whole hair from, you know, perms, hot irons, and all that stuff. So when I was about 9 years old, I guess my mom was really like getting exhausted of doing my hair every Sunday for me to go to school, so she just wanted something more easier for me to deal with and more easier for her to deal with. So the first thing we thought of was the hot comb, and let me tell you, it was the most worst experience I ever went to. I hated doing it every week. It was exhausted. It was terrifying just hearing the sounds in your ears of the whole thing. But at the end of the day, I just loved how my hair was like soft and silky, and just my hair was really long at the time. Mom just continued doing that for about a couple months, and it's really crazy though because I really have no recollection of when she actually permed my hair for the first time. I have no memory of that. I wish, I don't know why, but I really don't have memory of when I permed my hair. It was really long. It was about, you know, right above here when I permed my hair. It was really healthy. My hair was healthy, very, very healthy. It was not until I got into middle school and I wanted to change. I was just tired because every day my hair was always up in a ponytail every single day, and I just felt very outcast. You know how social people are. You wanted to feel in a group, and I always moved around, so I was very new to this town, and I realized my parents told me that we're gonna be staying in this town for a very long time, so get very comfortable. So when they said that, I was like, okay, I want to fit in, I want to make friends, because I'm not gonna be here for a year anyway, so I'm gonna be here for a very long time, so I want to be able to make friends. That's when I started going to the salon. So I started going to the salon, and you know when you go to the salon, a Dominican salon, they use a lot of heat with, you know, a blowout, and then they do flat iron at the same time. So with that amount of heat on my hair, because I never really put that much heat in my hair before, it was starting to have a very big effect on my hair, to the point where my hair was kind of, you know, falling off. I had a lot of dead ends and it wasn't looking very healthy, so I had to go in and get a trim. But it looked like the trim turned into a huge cut off of my hair. I basically ended up looking like Dora for a whole year. It was horrible because I had the bangs, the bob. It was just it was not. Since I got that cut, my hair kept on going downhill from there. It grew, but it stayed at my shoulder for years and years and years and years and years. It didn't grow. If it even grew, it would continue to break off, so I had to keep it at that length. That was like all the years that I had. Even into high school, I was doing the same thing. I was not happy with my hair. It was like very frustrating to me because, you know, my hair was a sample of who I am, and I was just tired of going to school every day with the same haircut. Every time I was just in a ponytail. It was just driving me crazy. So my senior year, I was like, you know what, I wanted my senior year to be memorable for myself and everybody else to remember me for my senior year. Basically, yeah, I want to do something different with my hair. I wanted to feel great my senior year. You know, I want to feel that all these years of high school were paid off great work, and I just wanted to feel great. For the first couple, basically my whole senior year, I had a weaves about, let's say, 2 times, and then I had a wig. The day that I decided to go back natural was January of 2018. And from then I always, like, I didn't want to mess with my hair because I was researching a lot of, you know, how to transition, how to get into the state of transitioning, and it was like no perm, no this, no that, everything. So I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna not do all of that things, I'm gonna just like keep my hair in a low bun, little tiny bun. Basically, it was that short and it was breaking off really bad. So I had my hair in a little tiny bun every single day until about March is when I got my first wig, basically. And that wig was for, you know, prom, because, you know, it's prom, you have to look your best. And I had that for about a month, and then the next month I had a weave, which was for my graduation, and I had that one in for 2 months, and then a month later I got braids and I had that in for 2 months again. And then for the rest of the year I was just like doing my hair in ponytails or flexi rod. But I was also not going to school at that time. I decided to take a semester off, which is very great for me. So I was just like, okay, no one had to see me. I was home most of the time, or I was traveling, but at the same time I was just letting my hair grow and I was not touching it at all. December 4th, the day I actually big chopped, did it, I cut it. After I cut it, I looked myself in the mirror and like, what do I do now? Basically, what do I do now? That I searched up some stuff on YouTube. You know, they said you gotta do some growth oils, make sure you deep condition your hair, you shampoo it like at least, you know, this amount of time in a month. Your transition, the curls that you have after you cut your hair in transition is not really your natural curls. Your curls are going to change over time, which mine did. The curls that I had when I first started transitioning were about 4C's, and then it turned into 4B's and 4A's. So right now my hair pattern right now is in 4A, 4B area. Right between them is just that it's 4A's, 3C's at the back, and then 4B at the front of my hair. That big chop, it was like the biggest burden off my shoulder, really, because I was so happy that I actually pushed through it, that I actually did something that I really wanted to do and I put my mind to it. It was one of the best things I ever did for myself for it, because my hair is so long, not like crazy long, but it's growing, and I'm happy because right now my hair, when I stretch it out, it's about right here, which is amazing for me. My hair haven't reached that length since I was about, I think, maybe 12 years old, really. So this is like a big achievement for me, and I'm super happy with myself. Things I have really learned with big chop is you have to have a lot of patience with it, because this is going to be a very long process. But if you have patience with it, treat your hair with love, and, you know, research. You have to do a lot of research, because there are billions of products out there for your hair, and some are great, some are bad, some are ish, you know, in the middle. So do your research, find out what's good for your hair, because not every person in the world have the same, you know, routine, same thing that works for them. You know, there's something that works for me that might not work for the next person, and something that may not work for me will work for a different person. After I big chop, I literally did not know how to style my hair at all, because it was super short. It was like inches, like the way my bangs are, that's what it was when I stretched it, basically. So it was super short. I didn't know how to style it, I didn't know what to do. So I decided that when I was gonna go back to school in January, I decided to just get a wig. So because I wanted to get a wig, because I just like, you know what, I just did a big chop and I wanted my hair to be able to do its own thing without manipulating. And that's one thing I did throughout my whole journey of going natural, is that I really did not want to mess with it. I absolutely have not had heat in my hair probably in about 3 years, and I'm like, great. Like I haven't flattened my hair. I don't even know how long it really would be if I even flatten it, and I'm not really excited to even do that. I just want it right now to grow, get more healthier, get more thicker, and all that stuff. So after I had that weave for about 2 months, a couple weeks later I got some braids, and I had some braids in for another 2 months. And the next month, which was my birthday month, closer to my birthday month, I had a wig, and I had that wig for about a month, and I let my hair breathe for that month. And that month of June, really, I just like experimented. I experimented a lot. I deep conditioned a lot. I tried different products. I tried to do wash and goes, twist out, finger coils, you name it. I tried everything because I wanted to see what was working for my hair, because you know, along the line I'm not gonna do wigs or braids for a whole year. I want to be able to style my natural hair on its own and wear it out. So that whole month, it was a test and trial month for me. Basically, I was doing a whole lot, you know, doing this, trying that, basically everything, until I reached about 8 months into my natural hair journey. And I was doing I think I was doing a finger coiling, and I realized I haven't even measured how my hair has grown. And when I stretched my hair, it was from here to here. I was shook in 8 months, because I was like, in 8 months with my perm hair, my relaxed hair, that is impossible. So it was like a shook moment for me when I saw that, and I was like, wow, this has actually happened. It was like a moment for me to say that, wow, I'm really doing this. I'm like, I'm in this. I can't escape this. The journey is hard. It's really, really hard. I'm already 2 years in, and I do have some frustrating days. Like some days my washing don't go great. Some days they go perfect. Even though I use the same products, is, you know, there's always going to be a mishap in your days where you get frustrated with your hair, which is totally normal. Basically, you know, you're always gonna have a bad hair day and a good hair day. And I was really happy. I'm happy of where I am today with my hair. I'm doing a video for you guys of my updated hair care routine, since it's getting cold in Florida for some reason. I don't know what is happening. So I'm gonna be doing a video for you guys of how I style my hair in the winter time to make sure the winter doesn't affect my hair drying out. So that video will be coming up very, very soon for you guys. For today's video, thank you guys for watching and, you know, learning more about, you know, my natural hair journey and my 2-year post, my big chop. You know, this has been the most amazing ride that I've been on. If you guys do have questions about, you know, going back natural, transitioning, or if you guys already did the big chop and you still have questions, I am here. Just leave your question down in the comment box down below, and I'm also here, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.